Every second, billions of data packets cross the internet. But here's the strange part. There is no central map and no traffic control. The internet routes itself with a 35-year-old protocol called BGP. And BGP runs entirely on trust. Trust that the network next door is telling the truth. So who really routes the internet? Let's follow one packet and one mistake to find out. Think of the internet as a giant postal service. Your data is a parcel, and the networks that carry it, about 75,000 of them, are the post offices. They're called autonomous systems, giants like Google or tiny local providers. Every 30 seconds, each post office tells its neighbors what it can reach and which routes are cheapest. Those announcements hop across the planet, building the giant routing table that is the internet's map. The protocol behind it all? BGP. Here's the map, not of cables, but of agreements. Networks connect through two kinds of deals. Transit, you pay a bigger network to carry your traffic. Peering equals exchange traffic for free. Your packet hops from router to router, and BGP picks the best path. And here's the catch. BGP was designed in 1989, when the internet had a few hundred networks, and everyone knew everyone. It has almost no built-in security. And that's the problem. When a network announces a route, the others simply believe it. No signature, no passport check. If a post office tells the world, send everything for this street to me, the world says, sure. When that happens, traffic gets rerouted, sometimes by accident, sometimes on purpose. That's a BGP hijack, and it can silently redirect the internet's traffic through the wrong hands. This isn't theory. In 2008, Pakistan tried to block YouTube. One leaked announcement, and for 2 hours, much of the world lost YouTube. In 2017, a Russian network accidentally claimed Google's routes, and Google's traffic took a detour through Russia. In 2018, hijacked routes sent crypto users to a fake wallet site. One wrong announcement can redirect millions of people. So why is a 35-year-old protocol still running the internet? Because it works, most of the time. And replacing it would mean changing every router on Earth at once. Fixes have been slow. In 2012, RPKI arrived, certificates that let networks prove they own their routes. In 2014, route origin validation let neighbors check those certificates. But adoption crawled. Even today, only about half of the internet's routes are protected. The fix is real, and it's spreading. RPKI is like a registry of ownership. Networks publish certificates for the routes they legitimately announce. Networks that check those certificates reject fakes before they spread. Hijacks that used to last hours now often die in minutes. But there's a catch. The network has to actually check. And sometimes they don't. In 2019, a small company in Pennsylvania announced a giant slice of the internet's routes by mistake. For hours, traffic for a huge part of the world slowed to a crawl. More than 100 million people affected. These quiet disasters rarely make the news, but you live them. The frozen page, the failed payment, the app that won't load. That's the BGP problem. So, who routes the internet? No one and everyone. 75,000 networks, each choosing its own best path, coordinated by a protocol older than the web. There's no central authority to call. What keeps the map honest is shared interest, vigilance, and a growing web of verification. The internet isn't a machine. It's a conversation between strangers, and it's only as honest as we make it. What can you do? If you run a network, filter your announcements, publish RPKI certificates, join MANRS. If you're everyone else, remember your connection runs on trust and on a map anyone can draw on. Watch it live on tools like BGPmon, Cloudflare Radar, or RipeStat. The internet has no single ruler, but it doesn't need one. It needs us paying attention. I'm Cyber Clarity. See you on the next packet.